If someone had told me at 12 years old that my stepmother would one day plan a robbery to steal my birthday presents, I would have thought they were crazy. But I guess crazy runs deep in families like mine. I used to call her Mom when I was younger, mostly because I thought that's what I was supposed to do. She married my dad when I was around 7, after my real mom passed away. At first, she seemed okay. She made my lunch sometimes, curled my hair for school pictures, and even helped me with my science projects. She was a great actress. Looking back, the signs were there, little things. Her smile didn't quite reach her eyes when she looked at me. She was always just a little too sweet, a little too forced. She had a daughter of her own, a year younger than me, who could do no wrong. If she spilled juice on the carpet, it was my fault for distracting her. If I got a better grade on a test, I was showing off. My dad worked long hours, so he never saw what happened when he wasn't around, how I became the invisible one in the house I used to feel safe in. By the time I turned 16, things were tense. She still played nice when Dad was home, but when we were alone, she barely spoke to me unless it was to criticize something. My clothes, my attitude, how much cereal I poured. I kept to myself, focused on school, did chores, stayed quiet. So when she said she was planning a birthday party for me, I was shocked. Part of me hoped it meant she was trying to turn a new leaf. Maybe she actually wanted to make peace. I even caught myself smiling when she asked what kind of cake I liked. Red velvet. I told her red velvet, and she actually wrote it down. The day of the party, the house looked amazing. Balloons, streamers, music playing, like something out of a teen drama. There was even a happy birthday banner with my name spelled right for once. People from school came, neighbors, even a couple of my teachers. I opened gifts, smiled so hard my cheeks hurt, and for once I felt seen. For once I felt like maybe I mattered again. But by the next morning, all of it was gone. I woke up to my bedroom door open, my drawers pulled out, gift bags missing, the new headphones my favorite aunt gave me. Gone. The little gold bracelet my grandma sent all the way from Florida. Gone. Even the box of cupcakes a classmate baked for me. Gone. At first, I thought we were robbed, like actually robbed. I ran into the kitchen in a panic and found my stepmother calmly drinking coffee at the table like nothing happened. When I told her my stuff was gone, she blinked once and said, "Maybe you misplaced it." I told her everything was missing, everything, and she didn't even flinch. Later that day, I overheard her on the phone with her sister. She was laughing. She said, "You should have seen her face. That stuff wasn't hers to begin with. She doesn't deserve all that." I stood there frozen. I couldn't even cry. All I could do was stare at the back of her head and feel this hot wave of humiliation crawl up my spine. I told my dad, of course, but by then the story had already been flipped. She said people must have left the door open during the party, that anyone could have come in and taken stuff, that she felt so bad about it. She even offered to buy me a new pair of cheap headphones. Dad believed her, or maybe he just didn't want to deal with it. Either way, I was left with nothing, except my anger, that I kept. I nursed it, let it fuel me. That year, I worked harder than I ever had. Got a part-time job, started saving, spent hours at the library studying, applying for scholarships when no one was looking. I stopped waiting for people to clap for me. I became my own cheerleader, my own protector. If no one else was going to fight for me, then I'd do it myself. By 18, I graduated top of my class. I got into college on my own dime, with my own hard-earned money and scholarship letters I kept folded in a shoebox under my bed like treasures. I moved out that summer, didn't even say goodbye. I packed my things in silence, walked out the door, and never looked back. Now, I live in a cozy little apartment downtown. I've got a job I love, a dog that adores me, and friends who show up for me. On my birthday, they throw me little surprise parties and give me gifts wrapped in paper with my favorite colors. And the best part, I get to keep every single one of them. I still don't talk to my stepmother. I don't need to. I think the silence says enough. Some people measure revenge in chaos, but me? I measure it in peace, in freedom, in the quiet triumph of choosing joy, despite everything. Every success I've had since that awful birthday is my gift to myself, and no one's ever taking those from me.